Okay, good day, guys. Welcome back to this channel. Now, those of you that are yet to subscribe and you've not subscribed, make sure you please click on the subscribe button, like and share. So let's take a look at this NASDAQ 100 for this week. So before we get started, right, last week we did analysis on NASDAQ 100. We talked about price hitting a level of 10,687 again. Last week we actually talked about hitting a level of 10,687. Price got to that our level. So this week that just finished, we also talked about price hitting this same level again, which is 10,687. So price actually got to that level on Friday. Then once price got to that level, then all of a sudden price started, going bullish. Though I was not what I'm expecting this bullish move on Friday, but what I was expecting was price to actually give us a bearish move. Since on Thursday we were talking about it, price should give us a bearish move. Since the price has not got into this our target, which is 10,687, we talked about price also giving us a bearish move on Friday to actually hit that level. So price got to that level, then price later corrected itself and gone bullish. So we would want to know where this price will be moving for this week. In order to be able to predict this movement, we are going to start from the full trend. We will actually analyze it. We would want to know the trend first. You can see that on this NASDAQ 100 at first, we started, it was actually on a bullish move. You clearly can see an uptrend move. We all know that markets give us three movements. It's either uptrend move, a downtrend move, or a ranging market move. So what we see here on NASDAQ 100 is actually an uptrend move. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows is what price is playing out. So that is it. Then all of a sudden, I think this movement started around 2022, early 2022. We started having a bearish move. So price was actually trading above a 10 period simple moving average previously, right? Then all of a sudden, price started, change its direction and it is now going bearish. So basically, price is now trading below the 10 period moving average. So we all know that once price is trading above the moving average, that is a buy, an indication to go long. So once it is trading below it, so that is a sell. So on this monthly time frame, will I say fortunately or unfortunately, we would continue to see this bearish move. Maybe it's maybe when market corrects itself, right? I think market is starting to correct itself. Let's see. I think market is starting to correct itself, but on this technically, right? You are still seeing a bearish move. So basically, we will still want to go bearish on Nasdaq 100. So now let's see this movement like this as an impulse move downward. Then we can now take a look at this to be a correction that came to hit our 10 period moving average, right? Then a drop was made again that broke this previous lows. You can see this drop that broke this previous lows, right? And now a pullback has been made, right? Came close to our 10 period moving average, right? A new lows has been made again on the monthly time frame that broke this our previous lows. So you can see we are on a new lows. Then price now give us a pullback. And after the pullback, what do we expect? We expect a further drop. So in the month of December, we actually opened and closed bearish. The month we had a bearish move in the month of December. Now we are in the month of January. I believe by the time this month will end, new low should have formed. So we are watching out to actually take out this previous lows, right? And that previous lows is around a level of 10,687. Price has been hitting there. We are just waiting for price to be literally break below it. So if price breaks below it, then fine, we will continue that bearish move. So anyhow, the monthly time frame, technically, when you look at it, just news can correct itself, market can correct itself, fundamental everything. We are not looking at that, right? We want to look at this technical aspect, and technically, we are seeing a bearish move. So we need to, go bearish for this week. And now take a look at this weekly time frame. If you take a look at this weekly time frame, we see that this bearish move started about 4 weeks ago. You can see for the first week of the bearish move, you can see it here. Second week of a bearish move here, third week of a bearish move, fourth week of a bearish move, and the fifth week of a bearish move, which was kind of last week. Price opened and closed bearish. Above all, this market is still on a bearish move. If you take a look at this market, you look at the full trend on NASDAQ 100. Definitely, this is a bearish move. You can clearly see a lower lows and a lower highs, no doubt about that. Previously price was trading above this 10 period moving average, which broke above it. Sorry, no, can be seen as a pullback. Now this price is now dropping and it is now trading below the 10 period simple moving average. So anyhow, NASDAQ 100, we are on a bearish move, so we should go ahead, and sell on this NASDAQ 100. So we now see that this price is currently trading at 11,026. Let us see if, what will I say, we would also have a bearish move also this week. We don't really know how this market is playing, but I believe we'll actually get a drop. So this week I am watching out for a bearish move. I don't know where we would start having that drop. Is that we would start having it on Friday, on Wednesday? Now let's see it on this daily time frame. Now this is what I'm talking about. So when you take a look at this movement, right, you see that first of all, this is a bearish move, no doubt about that. So this recent move, you take a look at this movement. You clearly can see it also. Price is giving us a lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. And now this price have now broken this 10 period moving average. Let's see if it actually hits this level, which is a level of 11,100, right? Let's see if this price actually gets to a level of 11,100. Maybe then you can now start having a reaction, a drop. And if in case price breaks above a level of 11,100, then I'll be watching out for a level of 11,200 before price start dropping. So I will be watching out for two levels, this week before I start, if I can start expecting a bearish move on NASDAQ 100. First of all, a level of 11,100. I'll be watching out for that level. Maybe at that level, price should start dropping down to this level again that we talked about, which is a level of 10,687. And if price can break it this week, no problem. But let's see if this price will go bearish. Take out a level of 10,687. But first, I need to still see it go bullish with a level of 11,100 before I get that drop. And if in case price breaks above it, then I would watch out for a level of 11,200. So we start going bearish. So those of you that might want to take, you might want to sell and everything, want to before you actually go ahead and sell, by the way, you would have to wait for multiple break of structure downward, especially on your 1 hour time frame. Just say 1 hour time frame. Once you can see lower lows, lower highs, maybe 3, 4, 5 break of structure downward, you can go ahead and sell. If not, this NASDAQ 100 might push up. That should not take us to the 4 hour time frame. So this is the 4 hour time frame. You can see that price is kind of like giving us like a market range, on the 4 hour time frame. You can see that this price came to this highs. You can take it as a resistance if you want resistance on the 4 hour. Then price dropped to this support. Then price came to this resistance on the 4 hour. Price has now dropped to this support. So I'm expecting it to actually go push up. And this is a level of 11,100. So this is the level that I'm watching out for, that I'm telling you guys. A level of 11,100. NASDAQ 100 should hit it before I will be expecting another drop again. But if in case price breaks out the level of 11,100, then it should hit 11,200. If just in case, that move can play out, to take out, some traders. That is what I'm saying. Either a level of 11,100 or a level of 11,200, then we would have, a bearish move for this week on this NASDAQ 100. Like I said before you would want to consider, selling, you should actually get like a multiple break of structure downward before you go ahead and sell. As you can see now, this is the multiple break of structure upward. You can see higher highs, then a pullback was made, new highs was made, then a pullback, new highs has been made, and now we are having a pullback. I believe once this pullback is over, the final highs will be made before prices start dropping. Like I said, if you would want to be sure, can wait for multiple break of structure downward on the 1 hour time frame. And if you want to sit on the 30 minutes time frame, I think it is also okay. There's nothing bad if you can spot it on the 1 hour time frame or the 30 minutes time frame for this week.